Hey everybody, welcome back to Movie Night with the Youngs. You are here for our lightning round for this week's movie, Teen Wolf. This is where we would put in the sound effects. Oh. Or for those of you who didn't see that visually, Nicole just started the Teen Wolf dance that we talked about in this week's episode. Appreciate the enthusiasm.
You're welcome.
As you all know, on the lightning round episodes, we go ahead and ask each other fast questions about the movie. Hopefully they lead into some good stories. They led into some kind of heated stuff lately.
We're just passionate.
Sure, we're just passionate. That's what I like to hear. But this week in our high production value, we've got a bunch of questions up in this Ziploc bag. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Nicole, are you ready?
I'm ready.
For the lightning round. Ooh, that could be our sound. That sounded good.
You're an opera singer now?
No, that was like the guy in Teen Wolf at the end. Okay.
What song that you're talking about?
Yeah, guys.
I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that.
It's such a good song, and I'm singing it so on key. Okay, first question in the lightning round. What was your favorite scene?
Actually, I think it's going to be him on top of the truck.
As a wolf or Styles on top
as
of
a
the
wolf?
truck?
No, as a wolf.
That is a good scene. I mean, and the song that comes in, everybody go surfing, surfing USA. Yeah. That's a good one too. We don't have the rights to that, so.
Which I never heard that song outside of this movie.
Really? Well, I live in California, so maybe that makes sense. Oh. I was like, wait, I feel like I hear it kind of on the daily. My favorite scene, I honestly think it just has to be when, like I said, when she kisses Kevin at the dance and she's like, that's who I wanted. Or sorry, Scott. Kevin is from last week's episode. Scott, Michael J. Fox's character, when she kisses him at the dance and he turns back into Scott and they walk in and just the looks. I mean, last week we talked about there's nothing worse than seeing your crush with someone else, but there's something so enjoyable about seeing your crush with you.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's a cute moment.
We love. And they're super cute together. So, all right, next question. Ooh, so we did talk about at the end of the episode, the movie myth that there was some inappropriate crotch business at the end of the movie. Nicole, do you know any other movie myths?
I don't think so, actually.
There's one that when I say it, you're going to be like, gosh, and it's in the same vein of this movie.
Oh, really?
Think about what you, me, and a couple of your friends used to try to pause and catch when we were little to see in a movie.
Can you give me the movie?
I can say that this actor was in last week's movie.
What did we do last week?
We did Little Giants.
Little Giants?
Come on, Nicole.
What? Too much pressure.
We were silly little girls, and in the movie Now and Then, there was a rumor that you could see.
Oh, him naked.
You could see full frontal Devon Sawa in that movie, and we tried very hard to pause it. Like, spent more time than young girls should to try to pause it.
Probably.
And like, I remember, I think one time we got it, but like we couldn't see, but we were like, yeah, good job. You did it.
Well, it's hard in technology those days. You got to like hit rewind on the VHS tape.
Yeah. Like you got to like the giant remote control. But that was the one I was thinking of. But there's so many myths out there, you know.
I feel like there's a lot of myths of people like dying on set.
There's a lot. I was thinking of the one. Unfortunately, there's a lot of like deaths on Poltergeist, and Poltergeist like used a lot of like actual bones in several of their scenes, and yeah, or like I'm thinking like unfortunately like in The Wizard of Oz where they say that there's like someone hanging in the background.
Yeah,
of, like,
I do remember that one now.
Yeah, I think we've tried to pause that one too. God, we're morbid.
Yeah.
Also, this is taking a turn. Usually we're like hyper, and now we're just like sad. So I'm just gonna ask the next question because
it's more lighthearted.
Yeah, Teen Wolf isn't a dark movie for us to be talking about that. But if you guys know of any movie myths, I love that stuff. So please put it down in the comments on YouTube because I would love to hear what you guys have heard. Speaking of your favorite scene of him doing riding, surfing on top of the van. Have you ever pulled a crazy stunt like that?
Not on top of the car like that. But the craziest stunt to me that comes to mind
Goodness.
Was when we tried to Fast and Furious it into her. So we live in an area with a lot of snow. This was when we were driving the green Windstar minivan.
Yeah.
And the snowplow came around in our neighborhood. And so their first pass, they put all the snow in front of the street. So there's this huge mountain of snow going into like our street. And we were at that point, we're going home. There's no way this minivan's getting over this snow pile. And we're not waiting for a second pass.
Yeah. Also, Nicole has had her license for all of like a month and a half.
Yeah, it's perfect. I was fearless. So there was a cul-de-sac directly across from our street, which gave us enough running room. Yeah. So basically, we go into this cul-de-sac, we start at the very back of it in the minivan. I just gun it across the street, hoping that we're going to get over this big snow mountain.
We did.
And we did. In this it's not a mini.
It's a minivan.
It's a minivan, but it's one of the larger, I feel like.
It's a minivan. Who cares what size it is? It's a minivan.
But it's low to the ground, too.
Yeah.
And we literally Fast and Furious it right over that snow pile. Like, it felt like we got air. I don't know if we actually did.
No, we didn't.
It's probably why that van didn't last very long.
Yeah, I think it's still parked in like the junkyard over there. Or it was for a very long time.
Probably.
Oh, good times in that Windstar. We also lost a windshield wiper when it was pouring rain and made my dear friend Jessie get out of the car in the middle of the street to get it.
Yeah.
Neither of us got it. We made her get it.
It was like a flash flood.
Yeah, it was raining pretty bad. We also took a turn too fast and we're up on two wheels, which we thought we might not have been, but we felt also within a month of Nicole getting her license. Taking those turns way too fast.
Funny enough, I got 0 points off of my driving test. So
we may need to take the practical again.
Wait, what's your stunt?
Oh, well, I was there for all of those.
Okay, sure.
But I mean, I don't think I have any.
Yeah.
I mean, on Glow in the last season, they let me ride in a vehicle that came to like an abrupt stop. And like, I was like, guys, this is no thing. Oh my goodness. It was an RV and she slammed so hard on the brakes. And I was like, from the seatbelt. It hurt pretty bad. What position in basketball would you play? Do you know any
center?
Why?
Not that my height is any advantage, but more so my size. I feel like I could be.
Get them boards.
Exactly.
I also would play a center, but I would love to be a point guard because I feel like they get all the glory.
They do.
Except for like our friend.
They get all the action.
That's true. But our friend Shaquille O'Neal. He's not really, but we're just trying really hard. So, okay.
Next question.
Ooh, since we were talking about how this music really got me pumped. You thought it was a little creepy, psycho killer.
Horror movies.
What song gets you pumped to do something physical?
This is easy.
Pump it up. That's fine. Why your beat is pumping.
Any of the Space Jam songs. No, it's actually Tevin Campbell. Either hit from his Goofy movies, either Eye to Eye or Stand Out.
But singing as Powerline, don't get it confused.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why? What's the Tevin Campbell song that gets you pumped? Not from Powerline. Strawberry 23. Strawberry Letter 23.
I like all his songs actually.
That might be the only soundtrack. I think it's called Tevin, but like T to the E to the B to the I to the N, like with periods in it. Oh, but that's also one of the songs. I think that might be the only CD that you and I might know front to back.
Possibly.
Still to this day.
I'm pretty good at all the Michael Jackson ones. Actually, no, let me change my answer.
Okay.
I feel like Michael Jackson, his songs are in there too.
Okay.
It's tied. Tevin Campbell, Michael Jackson.
Man in the Mirror.
I did. The instrumental version of it. We love Michael.
I was maid of honor. I had some thoughts.
Hey,
I love her. But I love her. You know what? This is our last question. And I think it's a good one.
Okay.
What mythical creature would you like to turn into? I don't know why I just showed you my hands. I went sparkles.
I'm gonna say a dragon.
Ooh, why? So you can fly.
Fly and they just fear. They seem fearless. Like they breathe fire. I don't know. They're very cool looking.
Mhm. I would like to turn into a witch. I guess that's not a mythical creature because they're not mythical creatures. There are witches out there now, so I'm going to change my answer. Apologies to everybody who is Wiccan because you're not mythical, you're real, and that's my fault. Can can I? I like no. For some reason, a troll is coming to my mind, but not like a bridge troll, but like the gem trolls. You know those dolls that our mom collects and washes in like a troll bouillabaisse soup. I'm gonna find that picture and I'll post it for you guys. Our mom loves those little troll dolls with the I just said it how Shane says it. My fiance's Irish and they say trolls. Not trolls. But I want to be one of those. Oh, I want to be like, oh my gosh, I want to be like Anna Kendrick and Justin Timberlake in Trolls where they sing all the time. And they have like little things. I love that movie, you guys.
That movie is very cute.
Much. They have like little things on the wrist that's like hug time.
So you're gonna be a troll?
I want to be a troll.
A gem troll.
No. I don't want to be a gem troll anymore. I want to be an Anna Kendrick, Justin Timberlake troll.
Okay.
I want to be like one of the pop trolls where I'm just singing all the time and I'm dancing. Yeah. I mean, guys, you just heard me go for like 2
You might have to change your
well, in the second Trolls, they do show that there's other songs.
True. So. I was also going to say unicorn, but
unicorns just run around. They don't.
I'm going with dragon.
And they always want to be killed, or they don't want to be killed. They always get killed because people want that horn.
True. They're
always captured.
I was going to say My Little Ponies, but theirs aren't unicorns.
Care Bears? These aren't mythical. These aren't mythical. No. These aren't mythical creatures. These are cartoons. We're getting confused. Yeah. And on that note, I think lightning round is done.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Guys, thank you so much for being here for another week, another episode. We are done with sports movies. We are moving on to holiday movies next week. We will be doing Home Alone.
Yay.
We're very excited. Please continue to show us the love on YouTube. Go ahead and give us a like, give us a subscribe, leave us a comment on what questions you guys want us to ask for Home Alone or answer any of these questions that we did today. We'd love to know your answers. All of our listeners on our podcast platforms, thank you for downloading our episodes and subscribing to our podcast. If you guys want to go ahead and follow us on Instagram at @movienight_podcast, we are hanging out over there too. Guys, we appreciate you. And we also want to know, what mythical creature would you guys be? Leave us a comment.
Absolutely.
We want to know. Thank you so much for being here with us. We hope you guys have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.